Imagine waking up tomorrow and your entire life is gone. Your phone, your house, your job, your friends, even your name, all of it replaced with a number. No, imagine walking into a place where every single person is watching you, trying to figure out exactly what kind of person you are. No, out of curiosity, but to decide what they can do to you. Welcome to prison. And in this world, just like a video game, there are levels except here. Leveling up isn't about points or achievements. It's about survival. Level 1. The new fish your first day feels unreal. You arrive in a van with dark windows. You can't see outside. The ride feels long, quiet, and heavy. Nobody talks. Everyone is thinking the same thing. How did I end up here? When the doors finally open, the first thing you notice is the noise. Metal doors slamming, guards shouting, chains clanking. You go through processing. They take everything. Your clothes, your wallet, your watch, even the little things you didn't think mattered, suddenly feel important. They hand you a uniform that probably belonged to someone else last week. Then you walk into the cell block, and suddenly it feels like every eye in the building is on you. Some inmates stare openly. Others just glance quickly and look away. They are all asking the same silent question. Who is this guy? You sit at lunch alone. The food tastes like it gave up on life years ago, and then someone sits across from you. He looks at you and asks one simple question. Where you from? It sounds like small talk, but trust me, it's not. Your answer decides a lot more than you think. Level 2. The observer. After a few days, you start noticing things. Prison is like a strange little city with its own rules. You realize the loudest guy isn't always the most dangerous. Sometimes the quiet guy reading a book in the corner is the one everyone avoids. You start seeing groups. Guys who always sit together. Guys who never mix with others. You also learn something very important. In prison, information is power. You watch, you listen, you notice which guards are strict, and which ones just want their shift to end peacefully. You notice who runs the card games, who sells snacks, who people go to when there's a problem. Basically, you start learning the map of this strange world. Level 3. The survivor. By now you understand one thing clearly. Prison isn't about fighting everyone. It's about avoiding unnecessary fights. You learn the little rules nobody writes down. Don't sit in someone else's usual spot. Don't stare too long. Don't get involved in other people's problems, simple things. But they matter. You also learn routines. Wake up, count time, meals, yard time. Every day starts looking exactly the same. It's weird how quickly humans adapt, even to places they never imagined living in. Level 4. The connected. After a while, you're not the new guy anymore. People know your name, or at least your nickname. You've made a few friends, maybe a cellmate who snores like a broken motorcycle, but at least shares his snacks. You start hearing about things, small trades, people exchanging favors. Simone needs extra soap. Someone else wants instant noodles. It sounds funny, but inside prison, instant noodles are basically currency. You start realizing something interesting. Even inside a prison, there's an economy. Just a very weird one. Level 5. The respected. Months pass. No. When you walk into the cafeteria, people don't stare anymore. You belong here. In a strange way, you've handled situations calmly. Maybe helped break up an argument. Maybe gave good advice to a younger inmate who was losing his mind after his first week. Respect in prison isn't about being the strongest guy. It's about being predictable. People trust the guy who stays calm under pressure. And suddenly, people start coming to you for help. No big things, just advice. How should I deal with this problem? Should I talk to that guy? And without realizing it, you've become someone others listen to, Level 6, the influencer. At this point, you understand the system better than most. You know which problems explode, and which ones fade away. You know when someone is bluffing, and when someone is serious. You've learned patience, something many people outside prison never truly learn. Because inside, patience is survival. Sometimes the smartest move is doing absolutely nothing. Let the problem solve itself. You'd be surprised how often that works. Level 7, the veteran years pass. New inmates arrive every week, and you see the same confused look on their faces that you once had. They walk into the block like someone dropped them into another planet. You can spot them instantly, the way they look around, the way they hold their tray at lunch, the way they jump when a door slams. Sometimes you help them. Sometimes you just watch quietly, because everyone has to learn on their own, just like you did. Level 8, the strategist. By now you think differently. You don't just react to problems. You predict them. You know which tensions are building, which arguments might turn into fights. You learn to read people, body language, tone of voice, even silence can tell you a lot. It's funny, a place designed to punish people ends up teaching them some of the most advanced social skills imaginable. Level 9, the legend. After many years, your name becomes familiar. New inmates hear about you before they even meet you. No, because you're dangerous, but because you survived, and survival in prison, year after year, is its own kind of reputation. You've seen fights, lockdowns, arguments, friendships, betrayals. You've seen people change, some for better, some for worse. And through all of it, you kept your head down and stayed smart. Level 10, the ghost. Then one day something strange happens. Your name is called. Release day. After years inside, the gates open, and suddenly you're outside again. No metal doors, no count time, no guards watching every move. Just freedom. But here's the weird part. The world feels unfamiliar. Technology changed. Prices changed. People changed. Even you changed. You walk through a grocery store and realize something funny. There are too many choices. Inside prison, life was simple. Out here, life is complicated again. And sometimes, late at night, when everything is quiet, you remember that first day, the van ride, the metal doors, the moment you stepped into a world with its own rules, a world where every person eventually finds their level, and where the real question isn't how you enter, but who you become before you leave.